Hey, this is Alex Stafford from the Rave TV, and today we are sitting down with Finch, Nate, and Grizzly. How you guys doing?
Well, doing very well.
I feel like I'm a vampire just in the sunlight now.
I know, it's very bright in here.
Yeah. I had to give a bank teller a lecture on a vampire the other day. Like, I was going through, like, a bank drive-through. He's like, it's so bright, we're going to turn into werewolves. I'm like, no, that's not how it works.
Yeah, to school him. That's amazing.
So it's actually been, like, 10 years since you guys have been here.
Whoa.
Yeah, last time you guys were here was with
here
him and Skindred.
Jeez.
Oh, yeah.
Man,
Yes,
you
that's
just
right.
totally dated us. Made me feel super old.
How have you guys been? I was at that show. Yeah.
Were you, did your mom let you, like, come after school and stuff?
No, I drove myself here. I wasn't living with my mom.
Did you boo us like everyone else?
No, I didn't.
We got a lot of middle fingers that
Yeah, we
night.
did.
Well,
Yeah.
if you're pissing somebody off, you know you're doing something right.
I guess so. We just got, like, people would, like, actually turn their backs and, like, refuse to face us and just show us the finger. It was amazing.
That's
Like,
so
such
rude.
hostility. We're not even that bad.
Well, look at it this way. You gotta look at the crowd. You know, it's probably a lot of Hot Topic kids that were kind of just
Yeah.
not used to that type of music, but
Yeah, that's fine.
Where's Bam Margera? He's not
what's
here.
he up to? So now you guys just released a new album, Back to Infinity, or excuse me, Back to Oblivion.
There you go.
I'm sorry, I screwed that one up. I botched it.
It's right there.
It is a great album. How did this album recording different from past albums?
I don't know if it was so much different. We all become very obsessive over the records and stuff. Like, I think we go into this deep, dark hole of record making, and I think that's ever since, like, Sunshine, that's been kind of like our mode, and I think we kind of did the same thing. But maybe the recording or the writing process was, like, I think a little bit different. Like, it seemed it took a long time, but it seemed
Yeah.
like
Writing took longer, I think, because
Yeah.
we went over everything over and over and over again with a fine-tooth comb, and then finally got some usable stuff. Whereas, like, the second record, we just blew through stuff and we're like, sounds great, let's do it, because we didn't really care. Not that, I mean, we cared, but we were on this tip of, like, we don't care what anyone thinks, we're just going to do what we want.
You
So
just
this
took
time-
advice from all the middle fingers.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
we'll do it.
So this time we're just kind of like, well, let's take a little bit more time. So we did.
Now, in the last couple of years, you guys have taken a couple of hiatuses back on and off. Did that affect anything on your album?
I think it affected our motivation, maybe. Like, I think we like the whole start and stop hiatus thing. Like, we kept trying a third record and would stop and then take a hiatus. And I think this time we were, like, very motivated to actually make it happen and get it done, you know?
I think also taking a hiatus, we dropped out of the scene, if there was one.
Yeah.
And so we kind of, when we came back to write songs, we were kind of like, what do we do? Like,
Where
are
do we fit?
Yeah, like, what do we sound like, you know? So we kind of had to start from scratch almost and find our voice again. So I think the album was affected in that way, to where the new, different Finch sound that you hear on the record that's pretty much what we are now, and the other records are what we were then. So it's like there's a progression, but I think it's a positive thing that happened. Some people fall into a shitty hole when that happens, where they lose themselves and they're like, who are we? And then they make some terrible record. But hopefully ours isn't that terrible. We like it, so.
Yeah, a few records are kind of coming to my mind. I'm like, Saint Anger.
Saint Anger.
Oh, were you thinking that too?
That's pretty much what I was talking about.
Well, don't worry. I'm sure the drums actually sound a lot better on this than Saint Anger. Like, you have
thanks.
guitars, you know.
Thank
So, you guys just recently released an awesome video for Play Dead, and I'm kind of intimidated sitting by you, you know, now.
Yeah, I'm going to make a video where I kill you.
Sweet. We're gonna re-edit this to where you're dragging me down the hallways here.
Now, I want to do, like, some Game of Thrones, like, beheading style stuff. You guys got, obviously, a huge budget. Look at this room.
Yeah.
We can do some cool shit.
Who are you gonna behead?
You, obviously.
You have the most hair to hold you.
Oh yeah, like you gotta swing it like and scream like a champion. I love the idea of this, just as long as it is actually CGI, you know.
Yeah.
Probably make a mess of the
I've seen
couch.
somebody get shots, like, swinging your head and just blood splattering on, like, girls in the front row and stuff. Just,
You guys are now going on tour with Guar. So how'd the idea come up for that video?
We did this anniversary show for Sailor Sunshine
Pomona.
in Pomona, and we had a rehearse for quite a long time for that. Like our current drummer Pappas, who was on Burn, he wasn't on Sunshine, so he had to learn all that material. And me and Daniel worked with him for like about a month, just going through it. And like we were just bullshitting over cigarettes every day. And he was like, "What if we should make like a cool Coen Brothers-esque sort of film in black and white, like some sort of murder scene dragging like a body up a snowy hill."
Have they ever done a movie in black and white?
No, I don't know. But
They will now.
Yeah. Obviously, we will inspire them. But
Yes.
and he was like, let's have it like some dude in a body bag, and then we'll bury him. And I'm like, that's a great idea, but I want to be the dude. I want to bury Nate. So just over practice and smoking cigarettes, we came up with this idea of killing Nate, and I'd be the guy.
I'm sure he had it coming, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
No way, man.
No way.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy.
I'm a nice guy. Deserve to be buried alive. Come on.
Well, it turned out great. I loved it. So now, if you guys theoretically had a time machine and you could go visit any band at any point in their career, who would it be and when? Oh, I know, right?
I would have liked to see. I know they're back, but Failure in their heyday. I mean, I guess I did see them then, but I don't really remember it. So I wish I could have seen. I wish I could have seen more of it. But
I wish I could go back and
I
look.
don't remember it because I'd never heard of them before. So it was like watching a brand new band.
No.
I didn't really soak it in.
Yeah.
I want to like be able to soak it in. And I know they're back playing shows again, but I don't
It's
know
not
that it's
the
the
same.
same.
It would just be a little different to be able to
Yeah.
enjoy all the music knowing going into it.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I could just go see them whenever I want, I
That's
guess.
true.
That's a dumb answer.
He saw them, but I would love to see like Radiohead during OK Computer
I
Days.
did see that.
Yeah.
I saw him during like Hail to the Thief and stuff. But man, I wish I could have seen like a OK Computer heavy set. That would have been amazing.
I still have yet to see them live.
Really?
Yeah, they're like one of the few ones, and I would love to. The last few albums are kind of okay in my book, but I mean, Kid A, come on, that is a great album.
Ah, Nirvana. Damn it.
Ah,
That's what I should have said.
that's a great one. See, I
Yeah.
kind of saw them.
And
I
you
saw them
wrote
play with
somewhere.
Joan Jett, and it was
Really?
amazing.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
yeah. At the Rock
How
and
old
Roll.
are you? Oh, okay.
Well, it was last year in New York at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, so it wasn't like Kurt.
Ah.
So they played. So like
Okay.
Pat and
Goddamn
Chris
liar.
and Dave were awesome together. But like
Fooled us.
I saw them technically.
All right.
But they played here back in the early '90s. I think it was like '92. They played at this place.
Yeah, I'd believe that.
Now you said you had some questions about ghosts.
I
No.
just do you know anything about
Yeah,
the history of this
what's
place?
going on with this place?
Yeah, it's haunted.
Okay,
Like,
so I heard a kid drowned in the pool downstairs, right?
I don't
that
know for
true?
sure.
I read that on the internet, and that's
that
the
I-
only one they've have confirmed on the books.
See, like I've heard that, and I've heard a lot of other rumors, and like I don't really know necessarily what is and what isn't.
Yeah, I mean, it's hard to confirm, I guess.
Is it-
But
Was there?
See,
Was
you
this
hear
place
that
like?
bass?
Yeah.
That's the kid haunting us right now.
I heard this place was like some sort of like Nazi like sort of.
it was a
No,
Nazi gym.
well, no,
They used to
I
work
wouldn't
out
say
there.
that because we're in Wisconsin.
Mm.
So
Well.
I don't
I
know.
heard
That
Nazis like
I
cheese.
don't know.
Have you had any experiences yourself? Like, you get shoved or anything?
No, I
Get
remember
spooked?
like once on the other side of the wall, like I was sitting here late at night, like editing some photos. On the other side of the wall, I heard like something crash, and it kind of like took me by surprise because I didn't think there was anyone here. But then I heard like somebody like laugh or whatever. I'm just like, I'm sure it's one of our employees, or at least I hope it is, But I haven't been possessed or no exorcisms that I've seen.
This is definitely a spooky place.
It
Yeah,
is.
it's weird.
I don't want to be in the dark here.
It's very strange.
Yeah, we'll get the Ghostbusters next time.
I did actually. I heard like some sort of like Nazi group like owned it like turn of the century or something.
Nazi
something like
werewolves.
that. Yeah.
Well, it all comes back to the werewolves and the vampires, right?
Mhm. Always.
So, awesome. Well, guys, thanks. Thanks for sitting down with us at the Rave TV today.
Yeah, yeah.
And
Thank you.
don't wait 10 years to come here again next time, okay?
Okay.
Okay. Thanks, guys.
Okay.
We'll see you next time on the Rave TV.
Bye bye.